Right, we're back today, get back into the car. As you know, I've been here for a couple of weeks. We spent a week in Canberra, doing a touristy thing. You can have a look at the videos of the street art I took. But today, to start with, we're going to get the car off the jack stands, get it outside because the trailer's been borrowed, so it's at the moment, and try and wash the bottom of the engine down so we can find where the oil's coming from, and then we'll go from there.
Certainly didn't go on to be chippy, did he? Mounted only by the greats of the squad, and still is the team's up today.
That was dramatic. There we go. Do the top of the spray as well. So I just realised this is a workshop degreaser. We're using it in the driveway, or the yard, if that's allowed. Find out can of spray. This side does look the most likely. Get the big guns. But yeah, it's a bit cleaner. Let it dry for a little bit. We'll get inside, back up on jack stands, and have a look, see what we can see. One thing, with the rain lately, the ground's rather soaked. Even before I start hosing. I always thought there's been a bit of design for these headers. The way the water pools up there when you wash the car, I always want to hardly ever wash it. So I might dry that a bit first. We'll start to put it back in the shed, but the heat might dry it. Can't run for too long, got that radiator, but it should run enough to get it back in the shed. No Pepsi in the back fridge, so I have to have a beer. There we go. Quick tip, the dirt that falls out your race car makes good oil soak for your garage floor. We'll get the side off, we'll hit this sill with a pressure sprayer. They even hit this bit. Right. As clean as it's ever been. Right. Let's not get too excited. Looks like my diagram for the fan belts were on off, so I'll draw it back on. There we go, future reference, there's the diagram. The service starts. Power. There it goes, we'll start. Let's get this wheel off and see if we can see anything in the motor. Got the right one for this. There we go. There's something bent in here too somewhere. That's a future problem. Righto. You can see it all there.
Enjoying working with the boss as a driver?
Yeah, he's absolutely awesome. Obviously got so much experience and yeah, just learn every time he goes out.
Beautifully said. Thanks, mate. Best of luck.
Yes.
I reckon Monster Green looks pretty good on you, Frost. You were getting set for this Cruise Mobile qualifying session. What's Cam's?
Just as he pushed the car out, pulled it into gear, so I think he's angry, he's ready to go. But interesting session, I think you'll find some guys will get 3 sets of tyres, and the other end of pit lane might only get 2 given the timing. So we're in a good position, we have a lot of tyres on hand, and
It does look like the sump's leaking in front of you somewhere.
Both cars have 4 green tyres on them right now. They've just rolled out another set, and then check it out, we've got 4 ready to go
Right.
on the rack. This must be
So, something to check out down the track. Let's have a look there. So this engine mount he's broke as well. Have to try and get the engine mounts out and weld them up. When they get out, they have to pull the engine out. Anyhow, that's probably enough for today. So clean him up. Found that there's some sort of leak going on down here. Got it back in the air. Safety tyre there. Gearbox doesn't seem to be leaking or anything. That's a good sign. But I might stay this video a bit later on, zoom it in, so we can find a bit better. What's this side? Does it feel like the oil filler too? Alright, we'll let it drip out for a bit. We'll check that again. In the morning, probably. Right, what I'm looking at here, seems to be coming from up here, somewhere between the rack and the engine. I the motor's bounce around when it's got hit, bang off the rack or something. The cross member and damaged it. So we get these engine mounts out to wall them back up. So tomorrow I'll get engine mounts out and we can jack the engine up a little bit while they mount. Tell you to jack the engine up to get the mounts out, and we might have a bit of a look what's going on under here. See how bad things actually are. Anyhow, I'm actually leaving this time, so we'll see you on the next video. Right, I thought, stuff it, we'll get the engine mounts out today. It's pretty easy way to do this, but it's getting there. So you had like the reinforcing, and it's hit that hard, it's broke all that off. So we get them out, we can roll them out of the car a bit easier. I'm not going to find a ratchet for this. Oh, there we go. That one's loose enough to get off your fingers. There's the extra earth strap I had a while ago. There's some earthing issues. Sticker or something. There's part number for clutch cable. Alright. We'll get this out and we'll see what we can see. Righto, that's got the sump out. It's really light up here. What's going on here? So I've got the engine mounts out, sorry. So you can see a bit more sump. Is that a... I'm determined. I can see something there. In this area, for sure. Get this way up. There's nothing up here. Definitely starts at that level there. On there. About there somewhere.
He's on the flashes as well. What's going on here? Surely it's one of the most highly used parts of these race cars. Is it their light flasher isn't beside the upshift panel, is it? That they're sitting both at the same time? A form of communication.
Maybe that. Let's get this on the big screen, have a bit of a look. What we're going to see. Yeah, look at this side. It's definitely, this is the driver's side. It looks pretty good. It's definitely from this side. So up in the middle there, or like the opposite around, just around the opposite side of here, this general area. But on the other side, alright, so look into that. Let's see what we can do. So this is definitely it for today. And tomorrow we might weld the engine mounts back together and go from there. After a couple of goes of stopping, we're finally going to stop today. Got the engine mounts out. Well, broke all the welds up when I got smashed in there. A bit of metal's gone missing off that side. Oh yeah, but welded in the car. I'll re-weld in the car, so I'll do it on the bench. Might be easier. So do that. The engine's floating in the air. You can see down there. Got a jack under there. Hold him up. So tomorrow we'll get the engine mounts back together, and we'll look into. I'm just trying to find a picture of a sump out of a car, so we're trying to suss out what's going on with that leak. Yeah, we'll see you next time.